going to give you guys a little breakdown on what I've got going on, and I'd love to hear what you guys want to see in the future from this car. And yeah, comment down below, and you can see what I can do for you guys, what you guys want to see from it. So I'm going to start in the rear of my car there. I've got like the Ferrari style tail lights. I'm pretty stoked on how they look. The carbon fiber is fading though, unfortunately, but I do like how they look at nighttime. You don't see them on FRSs very often, but yeah, I'm pretty stoked on them. I just got the stock rims on the rear because I burnt through the tires that were on my other set of rims, but I got them dismounted and mounted, so I can put the matching set on the rear soon. I'll probably burn these ones off first, but yeah, I got Deckel on the side. That's my place of work, Precise Mechanical Repairs. If you guys are located on the Vancouver Island area, check them out. Precise Mechanical Repairs got 4 locations on the island, so we got 3 in town and 1 in Parksville. Yeah, check us out if you ever need any repairs or any inspection services. Check us out. I'll go into the interior, kind of give you a breakdown, and I'm going to save the engine compartment for last, but I'll give you a breakdown of the interior here, what I've got going on in the cockpit. So here we have it. This is the cockpit. I got a little extender for my shift knob. Hopefully it'll be a little bit better for the track, easier to get to the steering wheel, to the shifter. And then to the right of that, I've got my hydro, e-brake, emergency brake, however you want to call it. I just got the handle removed there, but that's kind of where it be sitting. I'm thinking about having it maybe on an angle, because the last time that I was at the track, I kind of had the problem where it was almost uncomfortably far to go from the steering wheel to the emergency brake, but I'll play around with that. It may be just getting used to it and so forth. I got this little drift button. It works so it doesn't lock up when you go in, but I wanted to try out the hydro. And then I just got this, I would say it's not the best steering wheel. It is not a RAS TP. I had that in before, but I just put the center cap in it. This one is a stick racing steering wheel. There's not too much like wiggle in it, I would say, so hopefully I pass tech and don't have any issues there. In the back, I got my fire extinguisher mounted there. I can reach it from my seat, so that's kind of what you want to pass tech. I got the rear end gutted a little bit. Obviously I got my spare tire removed, saved some weight there. I removed the back seats to save a little bit of weight, but now that I'm not naturally aspirated and I actually have some force reduction happening, I'm thinking about putting the interior back, have a complete interior drift car. I don't know, let me know in the comments what you guys think, if I should keep it gutted, or even gut any further, take off the door panels and go like door cards and kind of just go all out, or just have a complete interior drift car. Not really leaning towards this being a daily, but it'd be worth getting your guys' opinion. Gutted or interior? Let me know in the comments below. So pretty basic interior. So now moving on to the engine compartment. This is what just brings a smile to my face every time that I look at it. It's just something that you do not see in an FRS. The K24A2 in a rear wheel drive car. These things are supposed to be placed sideways, but it's in line now. And I went ahead and slap the turbo on it. So I had my co-worker Josh up at our North store here in Nanaimo custom make my turbo manifold. He did a really good job on making that. Easy to mount the turbo, very accessible, and very convenient taking on and off. I went internal wastegate on my turbo because I just wanted something basic and more or less easy of a turbo build. And then I also got Josh, he custom made my intercooler piping, so I went with a 90-degree vibrant coupler, vibrant clamps as well. Always go with this style clamp, don't recommend anything else. Stick with vibrant if possible. Vibrant piping as well, so 90 coupler, and then it goes down through this slot down there, wraps around. This is a full one piece down to my intercooler, also vibrant coupler and 2 vibrant clamps there. I got a little intercooler. I'm not sure if I'm too happy with the size of it, but we'll run it for now. And then we've got intercooler piping goes up back into my throttle body. I just went with just a cheap blow-off valve. Wanted to make those cool sounds, but yeah, this is my setup. And then I went with the K-Power Industries just complete conversion kit. They've broken it down for like the most, I'd say, easiest swap that you could find out there. They're doing Miatas. I think they got a BMW kit, and they're working on some pretty cool stuff. If you guys are looking into this kit and want just like a straightforward conversion, hit them up. They even have like a whole booklet of instructions, what you have to do from modifying the body, the transmission tunnel, the firewall modification, everything down to like the fine hairs of what's needed in this. So yeah, in the kit that I got, it comes with the K-Power Industries like fuel rail, the intake manifold, and then obviously you'll need a transmission conversion bell housing plate, which comes in that kit, and then solid drive shaft in that kit. I went with the Haltech 1500 ECU. That also came in the kit as well. So all of the electrical engine management stuff comes in that kit as well. I got the complete plug and play wiring kit as well, so everything's just plug and play with this kit. It's pretty straightforward. I went with 1000cc injectors from Toronto Injectors, and I've got an AEM fuel pump, and I'm thinking about running E85. I've heard nothing but good things about E85. It's a little bit harder to find, but I do have a co-op which they have E85 down the street, so if I do end up going to the track or something, I may just get a bunch of jerry cans of E85, but I'm leaning towards doing the E85. My original plan was to keep it NA, and I soon realized that forced induction is, you got to have more power if you want to keep the rear wheels spinning with the NA setup. Obviously when you do a swap, you just want more and more power, so that's why I decided to go forced induction. Just more power, easier to slide. So ultimately what I'm wanting out of this car is to drift it. I want to go to track events, go into competitions, and just try and get the most out of this car as I can. I believe there is a track in the works on Vancouver Island, but I haven't really heard anything about that. So the closest track is like Mission over on the mainland, so I'm gonna try to get over there eventually. My suspension is pretty basic though. I'm thinking about going with a GK Tech angle kit. You can remove it if you want, so you don't have to like modify your knuckles or anything like that. They got pretty cool bolt-on kits that give you a lot more angle. Right now I just have the Megan Racing tie rods, which doesn't really give you that much angle at all. I'm just running lowering springs, nothing too fancy. Eventually I'd like to upgrade my suspension, but obviously you guys know everything costs money. So I'm just running lowering springs. And ultimately, like, I don't mind the fitment. Obviously I'm going for function rather than looks. My offset, I do like the offset. I would like the track look, the track widths that are like the Bulldog style, the classic look of the drift cars. But again, that costs money to upgrade the suspension, but maybe soon down the road, if things kick off and work out, then I can put more into my car and just get more content out there. If you guys like car things locally, if you guys are in like the Vancouver Island, Vancouver area, check out Ian Williams. He's also doing car stuff. He's more or less into Volvos, so he's doing a pretty cool swap right now. If you check out his channel, Ian Williams, if you specifically put Ian Williams Volvo in the search, his videos will pop up. He's doing a pretty cool build right now, and he's going to be drifting his Volvo. He's got 2 Volvos right now, one more or less show car he puts away for the winter, and then one he's building up a track car. So check out his progress. It's pretty cool to follow along. I'll put it in the description below, his YouTube handle, and yeah, check him out. So what's next on this car? It's starting, it's driving, obviously not up to its full potential because lastly is the tune. So it was just tuned to NA before. Obviously I haven't been driving it around, just from the shop home, and now I'm just in the progress of looking for someone to tune it. I've got a few options in mind, but obviously that will be the last step before I get out there and start going through tires. I'm probably gonna be posting some sliding videos. There's a couple spots here on the island where I can go and kind of practice and get some footage. There's a group of guys that go out here and there, so I may post some videos here come up of sliding and some drift footage. So I would say that pretty much wraps up what I kind of wanted to cover in this video. I didn't want to go too in depth with my car there, but if you guys want to see anything more on the progress or any questions within this build, leave a comment below or hit me up. And yeah, I did all of this build in my carport, from taking off the timing cover, doing all the internal stuff, the K20 pump, blah blah blah, the whole ordeal with what you do with the K-Series. And yeah, I'm pretty stoked that I was able to accomplish that in a carport. So if I can do it, you guys most likely will have no issues doing it as well. And a BMW back on the ground and gonna hit the road again. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, anything helps. I'm just getting started, so any support would be much appreciated. And we'll see you guys on the next one.